Hey internet friends and Facebook friends, since a lot of you are probably watching this from the link that I put on my Facebook when I posted my photos. Welcome to the first of what's going to be 3 vlogs or videos about my amazing European vacation. This week it's going to be about London, so yay! A lot of you have seen some pictures, but I'm gonna give you a little blurb about each section of clips here because I was vlogging / just taking little video clips of a lot of my time on vacation. So first up, we went to the Tower of London one of the first few days we were there on the trip, and that was really cool. It was actually really close to our Airbnb flat in London, so and my mom was wrong about the time that it opened, so we got up an hour earlier than we needed to. Yay! Anyways, I've got some clips from being on like the outside wall area, and there was also some sort of ceremony that was going on. We saw like a giant barrel of wine or something, and they had like a military band playing, and I actually got like a really cool long clip of when like the whole ceremony was over and the procession came by. So you'll see that a bit later. There's also a short clip of a few of the ravens that they keep at the Tower of London. There's like some legend that says like the tower will fall if there are not 6 ravens present at the tower. So they have 6 or 7 ravens that basically live at the tower full time. They keep the cages like open. Their wings are clipped so they can't really go too far, but they also get fed, I think it was just like a pound of meat and blood soaked biscuits every day. So they really don't have any reason to leave the tower and let it fall. Yeah, enjoy these next few clips. So right now we're at the Tower of London, and we're in the outer wall. You can see the river over there. Real cool.
We dearly cherished.
Spiral staircases everywhere. I just tripped. They're so big. It's Aaron and Rocky. in that last clip, you probably heard my mom talking in the background about how she thought she was taking a video, but she actually just took a picture. So here you go, Mom, I got a video of it. You might hear members of my family saying things in a lot of my different clips for these different vlogs, because most of the time they had no idea that I was taking a video anyways. I was being real sneaky about my vlogging most of the time. So Mom, Dad, Kristen, Matt, I'm really sorry if I make you sound like an idiot in any of these videos. It's really not my intention, but it's really funny. So up next, I'm going to show you guys a couple of clips from when we were on the London Eye, which is, you know, that gigantic, basically Ferris wheel with glass balls that you stand in and go around. Like, you literally can be, you're on top of the actual structure at some point. So we got a couple of cool views. You know, you can see Big Ben and Parliament. I believe I got a clip of Buckingham Palace from really far away. I'll have a few more clips from that later. And I'm also going to throw in a clip from when we went to Westminster Abbey. You can't take any pictures or videos inside of the Abbey, which I feel like is just a general rule in a lot of churches and stuff like that across the world. But either way, I got a fun clip of just panning up the outside of the structure while the bells were going nuts. It was awesome. So check these out.
שלום רב. שלום רב לכל הקהל הנכבד. רגע, אני רוצה שם עם
Autant que ça se BT Tower. Is that Brent's no? Yes. Yes. It could be.
Okay.
Could be an ambulance, Andrew.
Okay.
Could be an ambulance. Could be a paramedic car.
Could be a paramedic car.
How do you know?
I'm just making a guess.
How do you know?
Someone's having fun with the bells. So this next section was a huge day trip that we did. We went to Lacock, Bath, and Stonehenge. So I've got a couple of clips from us traveling on our bus, a little bit of the English countryside slash, I think one of the clips is when we were actually in Bath, and you can hear our awesome tour guide, Simon, a few of his little stories and fun facts about the area. He was so knowledgeable and so funny and like so awesome. Like, I wish he could just come around with me everywhere I go and tell me the history and some fun like stories. He had amazing stories just like involving like the Queen and like random people he's met. Is awesome. So yeah, so I got some clips from that, from the actual baths, and then actually in Stonehenge, because we did an evening tour, and this tour we actually got to go into the inner circle, like right up next to the stones. Not supposed to touch them or anything like that, but we were like right up in there, which basically all the tourist groups during the day don't get to do. They have to walk around on the outside, way far away from the stones. If you've seen some of the pictures, you can kind of compare and contrast being right up in them and seeing them from far away. So yeah, check these clips out.
Now, today, Bath is a really lovely place in which to live. There are lots of very nice shops and houses and restaurants and bars, good schools, 2 universities, on a fast train line to London. It's consistently voted one of the nicest places in England in which to live. Because someone went out on a Sunday morning without a list, and look what they bought. Look here, please, to the left-hand side now. Okay? Okay? Yes. I think I made the point, ladies, haven't I? So having told a joke about the mother-in-law, I've now redeemed myself, haven't I? Yes is the answer. Right, okay, you've forgotten about the joke, don't worry about it. So, all I will tell you is that Elizabeth came to Bath, she stayed for 3 months, and we have no record of whether she took a bath or not. None. And after she died, the bathhouse fell into rack and ruin, because guess what? In Elizabethan times, people did not take baths. And it was only with the coming of the Georgians in the 18th century, the bath once more came into its own. And the Georgian city...
I'm gonna trip. In the back.
Hard for us.
This is so cool. Welcome to beautiful Stonehenge. Also, the sun is trying to come out after it's been raining all day. This might be the coolest thing so far. Sorry for the crazy wind in some of those clips. Obviously, we're out in the open air and things happen, but yeah, Stonehenge was so cool. Yeah, so then we also went to Buckingham Palace to see the Changing the Guards, which everybody knows is like kind of lame, like actually seeing it in person, but you have to say that you've gone and seen it. So here's some fun clips from that, and by fun I mean, yay, musical instruments and guys walking really importantly in a straight line, and there's horses and not much to do other than stand there and get wet because it started raining because of London.
Horse guard. They had their own changing the guard ceremony at work. That looks like the horse you saw in the museum. The tower. And also the fingers.
So I'm giving that guy at the front of the horse guard the benefit of the doubt that it's probably really difficult to play a great trumpet like solo when you're riding a horse. Otherwise, because that was kind of weak, it made me laugh a lot. But yeah, benefit of the doubt, I'm sure it's really hard to play a trumpet on top of a moving horse. So yeah. Last but not least, most of you guys probably on Facebook at least have seen a lot of the pictures my mom's been posting, but we did the Harry Potter studio tour, and I'm a huge Harry Potter nerd, so obviously that was incredible. I didn't get nearly as many pictures and videos as I wanted to because, of course, that was the day that my camera in the morning said it had a full battery, and about a third of the way through the entire tour, my camera was like, oh, just kidding, I'm dying. So I had to keep like playing the game, turn it off, turn it back on, and like take pictures and turn it back off. And it was just kept going in and out until it finally like officially died towards like the last section of, actually no, it was a big chunk that I had no camera. So I've got a few clips though that I want to share, and also the ending clip will be me and my little Kinder egg creation, because you can't get Kinder eggs in America, so I decided to take advantage of the fact that I was in Europe and get a Kinder egg to be able to play with the toy inside and eat some delicious chocolate. So you'll see my little bumblebee. Yeah, enjoy.
It was one of the first sets ever to be constructed for the films, and as you might all know, but right down the end is a very special costume indeed. This is Harry Potter's first ever set of wizarding robes, which Daniel Radcliffe wore when he was just 11 years old. Isn't it sweet? Now, just as Harry, Ron and Hermione did in their first year. Does it look like that?
Kind of.
You see the first Harry Potter.
Nice to meet you, Buckbeak.
Start with your knees bent, body nice and straight. Bring the arm above the head, with a clean curve. The wand aimed directly at the enemy. Bring the wand forward of the head and whip it back. Now let's see you try that. So now let's try move number 2. Turn your body to the left, bringing the right side through on a flat plane to the enemy. Now let's see you try it. And now let's try move number 3.
Walked a little bit, took a bus. Right?
Did your oyster cards work on the bus?
Mm-hmm. You can only swipe them once.
Oh. Well, yeah, because it's probably flat rate.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was it. Those are all the videos I have from London. I did a little bit of a better job getting some cool clips in Dublin and Paris, so much so that they each get their own video, even though I was only in Dublin for like a weekend and Paris for a little bit more than a weekend. In London, we had a full week. So the vlogs just will get better. So stay tuned for those if you want to see some other highlights from my trip. If you haven't been on my YouTube channel since back in 2010, 2011, 2012 in college when I was posting singing videos, I'm kind of doing that again here. Have been for a little while, just haven't posted them on Facebook. So if you want to check some of those out, feel free to look at the rest of my channel. I've also got some of my animations on here from when I was in college. So if you're feeling nostalgic and want to remember me as a good artist, you can go look at those. Yeah, I'm gonna link a couple of videos around, probably one of my other vlogs once they're posted, but in the meantime, just a couple other videos here so you can check those out, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.